DYROL Jazz Johnson, Gospel Herald, CitySportsReport.com, here with DYROL JOYNER from WPIX. DYROL, how are you doing today?
Doing great. A great game today. Coach K shooting for 1,000 and wins, and I don't think we'll ever see anything like that ever again, considering the landscape of college basketball right now. So we are witnessing history today.
Absolutely. What has Coach K meant to not only Duke University but college basketball in general?
Basically, he serves as an ambassador, goodwill. The guy, he carries himself very well. You look at his track record over the years. He's been a mainstay at Duke for almost, 3 decades, if I'm not, maybe 4 decades right now. And considering when he first started at Duke, they wanted to fire him because he didn't win. The first couple of years he didn't win. And now he's on the precipice of a milestone. So it just goes to show you perseverance. He does things the right way, a great, clean program, and my hat's off to him.
So there's a lot of your viewers on WPIX who may be watching this game to see Jahlil Okafor, projected to be the #1 pick in the NBA draft, who could possibly play here as a professional with a Knick uniform on. What have you seen out of Okafor that makes you think that he could be a good pro?
This young man has a great NBA body right now. Even though he's still young, he still has to fill out as far as his body is concerned, but he does have the NBA type body. And also, he's got a nice game right now for a young man. He still needs some seasoning, but, he's got a good future ahead of him. And you talk about the Knicks. The Knicks do have a good shot at getting him, and they could desperately need someone of his caliber on that team.
Let's take a look at the local team that Duke is playing, St. John's. They were ranked as high as number 15 this season, but have since fallen out of the top 25. How have they struggled, and do you think they'll be able to rebound in time for the NCAA tournament?
Well, as you all know, the game is about spurts and about runs. They came out with an 11-1 record, ranked in the top 10 at one point, but then they've fallen on some hard times. But I would say this: it's better to have that run right now, bad times right now, as opposed to waiting till late February or early March before the tournament starts and then get on a bad roll there. I'd rather end up on a hot note as opposed to suffering those type of losses at the end of the season.
Final question. We just talked a little bit about it. New York City, Knicks fans, Brooklyn Nets fans don't have much to cheer for on the basketball court, but we have All-Star Weekend coming back to New York City. What does that mean to New York City and NBA fans around the city?
Another historic event, the first time in NBA history that the NBA All-Star Game will be held in 2 different venues in one city. I think it's going to be a very exciting time. You got the Knicks hosting as well as the Nets, and you're in the the #1 city in the country, and could be Kobe's last time appearing in an All-Star game. Not that he's going to play, but yet his presence still being an active member in the NBA. So there's a lot of different side stories coming up to this NBA All-Star game.
All right, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.